See if I'm live. Any second now, I'm sure. There we go. Any second now, I'm sure. There we go. Ah, my morning voice. It's very different to my evening voice, I think. I don't think that now, but when I watch the videos back, it's a whole thing. Good morning. It's 10:15 here in the morning in London. It is a beautiful day, slightly hazy. The only cloud I can see is a contrail and a very small cumulus cloud way off in the distance, and some very high haze, nondescript. But apart from that, yeah, it's beautiful out there. Beautiful out there. But why would you care about that? This is hour 1304 in No Man's Sky. My name is Mark, I'm your pilot, and I'll be guiding you through the inky blackness of space. Yeah, which is red. Vermilion. Very nice. A bit of green there to give it a sort of Brayburn apple vibe. Now, yesterday I talked about trying to get to know my NPCs a little more. We're going to continue that, collecting data on that regard. But we'll start off with a daily roundup. We're going to pick up this stuff. Fusion of Consider Phlebas. Yes, well, it's definitely. I've got to get his name in my head. The captain. Then we have OooadoooewField of Scanner Darkly. While we don't have any crew because it's an organic ship, so I get psionic eggs, nanites, Viking FGs, Magna Gold units, and a collection of sweet smelling bark. Oh. I'm sure the Gecko would approve. Fleet Commander Rail of Gru the Wanderer. Resplendent in his red and black. Units, Iridesite, storage augmentation, and units. And Guolinga from Patlabor, Viking, Gek relics, activated copper, activated cadmium, Iridesite semiconductors, organic catalyst. Good, need that. Let's have a look at my bits. For those of you playing along, yes, you'll notice that that's gone down to 0. I did apply all the storage augmentation modules to Feather, and their technology slots are all done. So we need to spend some time comparing Feather to Baron Harkonnen to see if there's any advantage between those ships, because they're both Finn exotics. Do I need activated copper? I don't. I'll take those fusion accelerators, put them there, nice. Individual items, psionic eggs I'm storing. Activated cadmium I don't need. Sure. Probably turn them into enriched carbon straight away. Let's do that. Not turn them into enriched carbon, but turn them into superconductors. They don't hold any value as semiconductors to me. That is on the way to be making it into a quantum processor, which is the cornerstone of these heavy value items. Heavy value? Please welcome heavy value. What do we got here? We've got some Viking effigies we don't need. Grant. I did notice I had a gap in my indium. Good. Not anymore. Irigisite, plenty of it. Yeah, put that there. Grow. Okay, the organic catalyst has gone there. These elements are the elements that are for upgrading buildings in settlements. Morning, Jack. Oh, that's Rats Tillau from Gru the Wanderer. How are you this morning? Yeah, my apologies, you're working. Yeah. Got Korvax here. Data specialist Ulinsky. Oh, you're off to the space station. Huh. Systems operator Ismi is one of my crew, and I have no doubt that they will find those mesh decouplers. Guard Annie is the first lieutenant of Ubik. Oh, what a ship. My great combat vessel. This Ensign Uaiku from Nursery Crime. And we've got Warrior Kusu from the Black Corridor. How are you? Gra gra. Really fascinating. Black Corridor definitely needs some more encounters. Are you? You're the first lieutenant. I don't know if you're the first officer. Haven't seen any of my squadron around. Maybe they're on a break. In flat. Didn't need to do that. That's the wonder I put in here. Very nice. Well, it's not appearing. Please appear. It seems to have vanished, but never mind. These things happen in No Man's Sky. What's going on in the scout extracticals? They're full, so let's empty them out. Good. Check on the crew over here. Engineer is an annoyer. What's that? Wiki. My normal specialists. Oh, that sounds good. Right, Slough from Drew. The wonder we spoke this morning. How are you? Let's have a chat. 2,140 successful encounters. It's a bit leaky in here. Cool. Yeah, that must have been hard for you. Excellent. Really fascinating. Well, anyway, I must be going. Oh, he's still on. Still muttering away. Bit disappointed, I think I walked away from this conversation. What have we know? That wander is working fine. Don't know what the problem is. Now, Hidoi. God, Annie. Good to see Hidoi here. That's Rudninsky, yes. Hidoi was doing a very good job in... Oh, he's doing it again. Hidoi is cloning themselves. Anybody around here? Oh, that's going to scare, yeah. That's it. So I've definitely seen the same names here in the operations part of my. I didn't see who that was. I think that's is Amy Freighter, where there is technology that they can maintain these things or these things, and they can stand around with their clipboards and look like they're doing something. I'm seeing the same names pop up, which is what I expected, because that's in my brain that's what happens. There is still no, so far, they've never been in this bit. They don't look after this or that. I'm not sure why, but they don't. They don't go outside. They don't use the outside paths. They are longer, that's true. But they do stick to their regions, which are the flight control deck, the planetary probe and teleporter. They will go in the green space here and maybe hang around with Nutler and the neutron processor, and they'll definitely be around here. Actually, all of these things require maintenance, so they do like hanging around here. They will hang around my specialists as well. But that's the extent of their area, really, that they'll look at. the crew and the bridge. So this line.
Good morning. This base looks amazing. Wow.
Wow. This is. Thank you. This is my freighter. It has taken many years to get this freighter. And I'm still continuing my journey into understanding the NPCs a little better. So this is Geologist Entity Moss.
This is the ship.
This is the ship. Yeah. Let me just nip outside. This is my freighter. These are my frigates, which are part of the, what's the word? Flotilla? Of the freighter. There are 30 of those. They all belong to me. And then there are 3 areas to the freighter. There's the what would you call this? The deck, the command deck, the bridge. The bridge. That's the word we're looking for. Oh, that coffee is so good. Which has 5 crew. We have the commander up front, Shri, Buccaneer Entity She, my apologies. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 others. But they change. And are continually changing. I don't think I've ever seen one come back. This is Navigator Renan Sarsk. Let's try and remember that. Geologist Entity Moss. Over here, sitting down. Well, no, standing up. Physics Entity Cod. And up on the flybridge, we have Operator Entity Rokovlek. Now, they might stay here for the session, but they will change all the time. Everything beyond this point here, this line, is stuff I've constructed. When you get hold of a freighter, and that'll be further down the line of where you are now, you will be able to build this unit. You'll get a default configuration, but you'll be able to build it. And it becomes your mobile base. It's a wonderful thing. The third area of the freighter that you can walk around is the landing pad or flight deck, whatever you want to call it. And there are 8 staff around here. 1, 2, 3 here. These are Toilet Ukul D, Prospector Yarvik, and up there we've got Work Get Eduk. Then we've got Torgek Orit, Secretary Luku, Manager Maple Iden. Yeah, let's go with that. And then 3 others over here. Trader Dotus, no, 2. And Hireling Bizonjay. But these guys, I don't think are crew. I don't think they belong to the crew. I think these are local hires because they all vary on the star system you're in. So I know because these are GEC. This is a GEC system. If I go to another system, these guys will disappear and be replaced by different people. And I'm just trying to catalogue this because I've never done it. But what am I doing? I've done my freighters. I just need to nip over to another one of my bases. Parking lot. And pick up my morning production. Excuse me while I have a bit of banana. Cool. And let's make my morning production stuff. 3 heat capacitors, 3 polyfiber equals 3 circuit boards. Two acid, 2 unstable chill, makes 2 liquid.
Nice frappe coffee and working
Nice.
from home today. Watching a nice chill stream equals productive Friday.
Nice. Oh my god, it's Friday. Tell me you're unemployed by without telling me you're unemployed. Eight lubricant and 40 panes of glass. I could cut back on the glass by doing 36. Yeah. And that gives me lubricant glass. Well. Have you had a chance to play much of the game yet? My coffee this morning is superb. I'm not gonna lie, it's awesome coffee. Alright, so we made these things. Let's pop them in this. Let's do that. Okay, so we got some medium. Let's sell some of this stuff.
I'm struggling with my inventory slots. What's the trick? Grinning face.
As in, how to get more of them? It is hard, especially at the beginning. You're limited by so much. But yeah, just keep the stuff that you require first off. Your ship will have inventory slots, and once you get to go to space stations and start making money, you can buy more inventory slots there from the vendors. But it takes a long time.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
I'm trying to think of exosuit. Yes, drop pods is maybe the thing you need to look out for. I'll show you. Let me work through these.
Tutorial takes me to the ship station at some point.
Yes, it will do.
Units received. Units received.
I don't want to keep those. No.
Units
No.
received. Units received.
Where are we on? What did I sell? I sold something. Okay, let's put these away. I'll keep that out for a second. And get out those semiconductors. That one can go back, but that's all right. They can turn into quantum processors. Good. I've got some fusion accelerants. Yeah, okay, those three can come out. And take one away. These three can come out. And they can make portable reactors. Is there one there? And with that and that, I can make. No, it's the other one, the fusion igniters. Portable reactors, quantum processor, and geodesite. Lovely. And they're worth 46 million units. Cool. I'll have a look at this price, but Living glass is poor. I go to this 1% up. I'll sell those.
Units received.
Not the best price. Okay. Here we go, Miles. To expand your slots in your exosuit, what you require is access to drop pods. If I just nip down to a nearby planet, well, we'll start at the space station. Where's the space station? All systems have a space station, even abandoned ones, but they'll be abandoned, obviously. But this is the space station for this system. Come on. Lazy flying by me. And a space station is very much like a service station. When you're traveling long distance, there's lots of different kiosks and stalls that you can spend money on. This guy, the cartographer stall, which is always here, can let you buy maps. They're not really maps, they're more waypoints or pin drops. And you can buy maps from them, and you can buy. Well, he doesn't have any here by the looks of it. Yes, he does. Exosuit upgrade chart. I'm going to buy one.
Product received.
And go down to a planet. I don't know if you've done this yet at all, but hopefully this is hopeful. Doesn't matter what planet, I'm just going to go to this one by means of demonstration. And where is that map that I bought? Here it is. So plot route.
I'm far from this, but it's helpful for sure.
You'll get there pretty quickly.
Extreme sentinel bird.
I'm not sure if it found one. Yes, it did. All right, now it says drop pod detected. There is a drop pod over there.
Extreme sentinel bird.
It's over there. Let's get in our ship. Always faster to travel interstellar outside of atmosphere than it is within atmosphere. If you look at your speed, which is, well, I'm going to try and point to it, that, just down there, I'm travelling at 3,000 units per second. If I enter the atmosphere, that will drop by a factor of 10 easily. Let's see if I can skim there. So what's my speed as I enter the atmosphere? It will drop and drop and drop. It's one of the things I really liked about No Man's Sky when I started playing it, was that it factored in that moving your ship through a medium, an atmosphere, would slow you up. So these things are wonderful for you in the early game. Then, right. So these things will need a little bit of stuff to put in: carbon nanotubes, sodium nitrate, antimatter housing. That might vary depending, but they will give you a slot. They'll expand your exosuit by one slot. Each time you visit one, you can expand by one slot if you repair them. So that's the main way of upgrading your exosuit. The next way, again, once you start traveling, once you've got your spaceship repaired, is actually aboard the space station itself. So let's get back out into space.
Thanks a lot for explaining this.
No problem. Let's go back to the space station and we'll show you one other way, because this is wonderful. And if you get it into your head, every time you come to a new space station, you can get a slot. I don't think it's for free, but it starts out being low cost and it accelerates. But if you come to the space station and you come to this guy, who's the technology merchant for exosuit research, and he will sell you upgrades for technology you can put in your suit to make it better. But right here, it looks like a drop pod. I don't think I can actually operate it, but this thing will give you a slot for units, and the cost will increase as you expand, but that is a really good way of expanding your suit slot as well. So drop pods and space stations. Your ship is different. Your ship will need these things: storage augmentation. I'm trying to think the best way to get those. Probably it's going to be random, but on the other side of the lower level there is the mission agent. This mission agent will give you a variety of things that you can do for rewards, and you can see the things that you'll get if you complete the mission, and depending on your standing with the various factions, and there are a few factions that we can talk about, depends on the rewards you'll get. But the more you do, the higher your standing will become, the better the rewards will become, the more tricky the missions will be. But these are good. These are very good. When you go to a space station, have a look at these and see what they're going to give you. There's nice, easy, well, relatively easy one for me, to raid a planetary depot, and I'll get 5 data for it. I could do that. And you can choose as many of these as you like in one go. If you choose ones that are the same, so if 2 of them are looking to feed creatures, they will count together as the same mission, and that's nice. You can get bonus rewards. Yeah. And if there is a moment, are you on my Discord? Because I can't remember where you are. Are you also Australia? Whereabouts in the world are you, Mark? Your multi-tool doesn't have any storage slots, but it just has technology slots. I want to sell those. The reason I ask if we can coordinate the time we're on playing the game together, I can come to you and I can give you some, some resources, some stuff, so you don't have to spend money on it. It's not cheating. This game is about cooperation. This game is about helping each other. So, yeah, if you come onto my Discord and we can have a chat and we can work out a time. My timing is very variable. I sleep pattern is normally quite late in the day, so it's quite possible. Regardless of where you are in the world, we can meet up. Back in my day, when I started this game, there was no differentiation between technology and cargo. You just had slots. So the better you got your suit, the less it could hold. And that was a real head fuck, really, to try and work that out. It's like, oh, I can install another upgrade module, and you won't have anywhere to store anything, which you need.
Makes me want to jump in now, but I'm working.
All right.
I'm UK-based - Bulgarian.
All right, nice.
I'm playing it offline for now because I don't want to pay for.
Understood. If that changes, let me know. Come onto my Discord, and yeah. There's a long history of experienced players helping new players get their feeting in No Man's Sky, and I'm happy to do that. And welcome to the club. There's, a group of people. There are many people.
I'll join your Discord today.
Thank you. Thank you.
Slightly smiling face.
Thank you. I feel responsible for your purchase. There's a large group of No Man's Sky players who are only interested in what you're going through, that experience of starting out with nothing and building up to something better, and they will just go through that loop. There are different modes of No Man's Sky you can play. I'm in normal because I'm normal, but there is permadeath mode where your death means death, and what happens normally in No Man's Sky, if you die, you just restore to your point. You lose all your goods. All your goods gets packaged into a gravestone, and where you die, that gravestone is that's where it is. So when you reborn, you go back to your save point, and you can travel then to your gravestone and get all your goods back. So death is not the end; it's just an inconvenience. But in permadeath, it means permadeath. It means you die and you start again from nothing. And there's abandon mode, which is the whole experience of No Man's Sky without any other species around at all. So no Gek, no Viking, no Korvax, nothing. And it's a very lonely experience, because the NPCs are here to help you, really, and to remove that assistance is kind of a lot. All right, I am going to crack on. I find it a game that is just, I can spend, as you can see, 1,000 hours, 1,300 hours now playing this game. I can just endlessly explore. I love doing it. I need to just change this to settlers or exploration guide, one of the two. All right. I still remember my first days. struggling across the surface of the planet I was born on, trying to get the ship to fly, trying to survive. Alright, let's see if I can remember any of those names of the people on the flight deck. Morning. I do think it's very gauche to Southgate Ruvo, I don't remember you. Or Trader Uman, maybe? Sounds like Tracy Ermin. Assistant Aety. Broker Dis. Don't, yeah. Workmate Okba. Director Aoife. Maybe they are the same this time. I think they are. Who's this? Salesgate Keldrag. Prospector Niavant. Well, I'll have to review the footage to see if they're the same or different. I'm not sure. How are you, Broker Dis? You are something hard, Commander. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Working hard. Oh, I understand. Alright, okay, fine. These guys are different from people who actually land upon your freighter. Right. On with the morning tasks. Morning. Morning, everybody. Morning. Let's go over to my settlement. Who's that? Is that Bosch? All right, Bosch. How you doing, mate? Bosch has been with my crew a long time. My settlements. We have a visitor waiting at Dalantas Crossing, so let's go over there. Now, full caveat, I did pop in to the settlements a couple of times during the day, off stream, just to finish off another couple of buildings. And I believe I met some new people. Annoyingly, I didn't record it, I wasn't recording. But I'm wondering whether these NPCs have shifts, specifically. Because there were some names that popped up and I thought, oh yeah, I didn't meet you earlier, how are you? And you know, it was names I remember. Alright, let's see what the visitors got to offer. Let's have a look at the status first. We've got 847/566, that's great, 65% happiness. This is definitely becoming a good settlement. So, what's the visitor got to offer? We've got a good neighbour. Colonizers Luck Kong announces themselves with a flourish. They say they are a philosopher, aren't we all? And wish to share their knowledge. They present the secret of a radon processor. Well, we'll add the feature. Sure. Gra gra. Oh, a small dwelling is upgraded. Yes, I need to do that. So we have a new thing here. There it is. Increases productivity. Wow, nice. The higher the ratio between these things, the better, the more productive they'll be. The more productive they are, the happier they are. There was also a new update think we're on 572 now. Cool, that's A class. Let's have a look at terrarium. Where's that? That's A class already. So we're looking for B class buildings that need to go to A class. That's A class. The atomic generator is also A class already, I think. Oh no, it's not. Alright, okay, well we'll do that. And that will take, I think, 20 minutes for a small building. Yeah. Really? You're unimpressed with this planet, New Toys? Again, didn't see him yesterday. Nutials. Resource Hunter Ert. Drill Warrior Kogurdoi. He's a visitor because he's staying by his ship, Cadet Bomb. Really? Cadet Bomb? Alright. Yeah, I think that's right. Anything happening behind the silo? No. That's planetary specialist Targo Ib. Planetary specialist Gujinzu. Pioneer Orient. Yeah, I do recommend that people come to the bar before they start work. Pioneer Orient. Yeah, you're fine, mate. I'm sure that's just an orange juice. Resource Hunter Rumk is worried about recent decisions. I'm sorry about that. But he's dancing his worries away, hopefully. And we have colonist. Let's try and get it there. Nzug. Oh god, they're all crossing over now. Scout Baxo. I know them. That's Citizen Koyang. Who's the third one? That's Orient. Good. And Baxo, yeah. Inzug. That's Runk. Chionjuku, a colonist. This is A class, right? Yeah. It doesn't look that exciting. Oh. Alright, nice. A deep water angular. I was secretly hoping that the the automated trap in, I mean, this is literally shooting fish in a barrel, isn't it? But, or fishing for fish in a barrel. The automated trap that I put out at Highway to Stephen would count towards my fishing trophies, but it doesn't. A sweet watermelon. 3.1 kilograms of minnow. So I've been collecting all this lovely fish in the automated trap and they don't count. Another sweet watermelon. Alright, but I can't put the fish back here. It doesn't count this as being in water, and I would definitely disagree. I do know, though, just over here. Oh, I'm mistaken. No, I'm not. Oh no! Can I? No, I've crashed. Oh no! Where's my last autosave? It was literally just there, so hopefully. Travelling too fast and I ripped through the fabric of space and time. That's what I'll tell my grandchildren. But that doesn't work. I'll try one more time. And then we're going to have to go back 10 minutes. Which is the settlement management decision. Opening the new building and starting another one. Alright. If this doesn't work, then I'm doomed to relive those 10 minutes again. I presume it's going to put me back in the office. Because that's a restore point, I think. Got fantastic banana, great cup of coffee, and it's Friday. All I need is a job. This isn't good. I'm next to my ship. Does that help? I don't know where I am, but I'm going to have to restart the game. So this stream will stop and I'll restart.